Ann, and I'm Ann. This is Gerald. Welcome to Quarry Farm Fridays with the Bluffton Public Library. Today, as I said, we're going to be meeting Gerald and a few of his feathered friends. Gerald is obviously a rooster, but he's a rooster that hopefully, kind of rooster that you've never met before. He is a cockfighting rooster, a retired cockfighting rooster. We certainly are not proponents of that practice. It is a very cruel, they call it a sport. It involves roosters fighting to the death. And the one that comes out on top just keeps fighting until he can no longer fight. There's a lot of money in that industry, and it's a form of gambling. Anyway, Gerald came to us about 2 years ago. He came to us from a rescue in Colorado who got him from Oklahoma City, and there was a very large drug bust, and when they went in for the drug bust, they discovered about over 300 roosters that were part of this ring. And since then we have found that drugs or the drug industry and cockfighting actually frequently go hand in hand. So it was not a huge surprise for the officers who found them. Anyway, the rescue in Colorado traveled all over the country and delivered roosters to whomever could take them. And we were lucky enough to get Gerald. As you can see, Gerald is very, very calm. They are bred to be, cockfighting roosters are bred to be very good with people. So calm that they could just walk in the ring and pick them up. But with each other, they're like little heat-seeking missiles. As I said, they'll just start fighting. You can see Gerald has a little white spot on the side of his comb. I'll turn him around here. That's actually a scar from fighting. He is kind of tall, and actually one of his legs is kind of on crooked, and that's a result of injury from fighting as well. But he is very, very gentle with people. We take Gerald out for programs quite a lot. He'll just sit here and probably fall asleep in my lap. We love our Gerald. But you may have met Gerald at a program before. But as I said, Gerald has a lot of friends here. There, he's falling asleep. Gerald lives here with other roosters that were not cockfighting roosters. And here on the Quarry Farm, we have a number of birds that came to us one way or the other, usually abandoned in a park or something like that. But because they're domestic birds, they're just kind of fair game for predators. So kind people found them and brought them here. Like Gerald, they have ears just like people. Gerald's ears are actually right here near his comb. And he has a wattle here. And if you are familiar with turkeys, which I see a couple of the turkeys over there, turkeys have a long wattle too. Some people call that their gobbler too. It shakes when they gobble. Oh, and you just heard a rooster crow. That's Red. He's another rooster that came here from another situation. Over here, I don't know if Steve can show you or not. Over here we have, hi Red, we have 4 ducks that came to us from homes that could no longer take care of them. They were actually, I know one at least was an Easter duckling. That's one of the things that you want to keep in mind. You don't want to go and get chicks and ducks at Easter time, because they do grow up, and then what do you do? But Brownie is in the lead there. Over here, Steve's showing you Red, the one you've been hearing crow. We've got a couple of geese over there, including a Canada goose that was born with a defective wing, so she can't fly. But the two geese that you see were abandoned at Van Buren State Park, and they've been with us. An employee there at the park told us about them, and we went out and got them, and they've been here ever since. So we also have a number of birds here on the Quarry Farm that are out in the nature preserve. And in fact, we have a person here today who is out helping document the number of birds that come through the Quarry Farm and live in the wetlands and in the woods and the grasslands. So we have periodically we have bird counts, trail walks where you can come out and see the birds yourself. And I hope you will sometime. Check us out on our website at thequarryfarm.org. And please go to the Bluffton Library and read your books about Gerald and his feathered friends. And we will see you next week on Friday. Thanks for joining us. Bye.